This week on Council Bluffs News, Black History Month. The Union Pacific Railroad Museum and members of UP's Black Employee Network partner up to raise awareness of the roles African Americans played throughout the history of the railroad. Valentine's Day. One Florist encourages people to shop local and ahead of time to get the best deals. And Iowa Western Arts Center Director Tim Dickmeyer joins us in studio to talk about a popular band playing just before Valentine's Day. That and more on this week's Council Bluffs News. Welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. February is Black History Month, and to celebrate, the Union Pacific Railroad Museum showcases the roles of African Americans throughout railroad history. February 7th, members of Union Pacific's Black Employee Network inform people about innovators who either made the railroad safer or more comfortable for passengers. Union Pacific prides itself on its diversity.
We feel at the museum it's important for us to celebrate the diversity of Union Pacific's heritage and make sure that that is resonating with the community.
In honor of Black History Month, the museum invites members of Union Pacific's Black Employee Network, or BEN, to inform the public on African Americans who made a difference in the railroad industry.
We're highlighting inventors that have improved communication systems, all the way down to even just the toilets.
Lewis Latimer, an engineer and inventor, improved the water closet system in 1874 because passenger cars didn't have proper toilets.
And some of these inventors, these improvements, I think are significant.
President of Omaha's Black Employee Network, Marcus Tyrants, focuses on William Jackson, who improved the railway switch in 1887.
You go through a switch that moves you from one track to another, or from a main line into a siding, to allow trains to meet or pass.
Some of the other stations include artifacts the museum already has to demonstrate the invention, such as a better way to connect rail cars, improved by A.J. Beard.
Allow you to couple rail cars together without having to stand between them, so you can imagine the improvements in safety.
Other innovators are recognized, including Edwina Justice, who was the first Black female train engineer.
We're just so lucky to be in an industry that's captured this type of history, and we're able to put it on display.
After the Civil War in the 1800s, it was difficult for Black people to find jobs. Most joined the railroad because it provided a better life for their families.
This is a chance for us to bring out some special pieces of information you might not realize about railroading and railroad inventors.
This is the third year Union Pacific Railroad Museum and BEN have partnered for Black History Month. The members also visit public schools throughout February to show young kids a presentation similar to the one shown at the museum. Public Works asks the City of Council Bluffs to approve a raise in sewer rates at the City Council meeting Monday, February 9th. Rates have not changed for the past 10 years. Director of Public Works Greg Reeder believes homeowners are paying 5 times more than large corporations in the city for the sewer, and says this rate increase of roughly $2.50 a month over the next 5 years will make everyone pay their fair share. Mayor Walsh received preliminary numbers for the sewer budget just recently and will get a more detailed budget book in the next few days. The ordinance passed and a public hearing is set for February 23rd at 7 p.m. A campaign put on by Liberty, Iowa makes its way around the state. February 5th, the Audit the Fed rally stops by Rodeo Bar on the 100 block of West Broadway in Council Bluffs. Stephen Lonigan speaks about the history of what money means to Americans and what it means for the future of the nation.
The single biggest issue facing our economic future is money and the stability of our monetary system. That is the biggest threat to our future economic growth, whether we're going to have it or not, as well as the potential for currency meltdowns.
Lonigan wants to see this issue become a priority in the upcoming presidential primaries and asks voters to question candidates about what is happening with their money. The stop in Council Bluffs was one of 4 across Iowa during the week. This week in News Around the Bluffs, hundreds of pets get shots updated at the 15th Annual Vaccination Clinic February 7th. This year, the event takes place at Lakeside Country Store on the South Expressway. Dog and cat owners get the same vaccinations from the vet at a much lower cost.
All the people that are coming in getting their animals vaccinated, a lot of them are getting rabies shots so they can get them licensed, so their animals are going to be legal, which is a wonderful thing.
Dr. Barb Lee from Valley View Vet Clinic gives the shots to the animals. Microchipping is also available at the vaccination clinic. The 86th Annual Tangier Shrine Circus is coming to the Mid-America Center February 19th through the 22nd. The Hy-Vee on West Broadway invites some of the characters to its store February 7th to raise local interest.
We're handing out wigs and noses. We have our clowns and our Keystone Cops here to entertain the kids and just have a good time.
Both Hy-Vee food stores in Council Bluffs will give people 1 free ticket to the circus if they show their purchase receipt of $100 or more to customer service prior to the event date. Shane O'Neill's Best in the Midwest Tattoo Convention comes back to the Mid-America Center February 6th through the 8th for a 4th straight year. O'Neill is the winner of Season 1 from the TV show Ink Master and now brings this event to Council Bluffs.
This year it's grown even more. They brought in more artists from all over the world to come enjoy this area, which we've done immensely, and tattoo the community while we're here.
Cost for a tattoo depends on the artist and size of the design. The tattoo convention also has live music, magic, and even a tattoo contest. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, a local floral shop owner wants people to think about purchasing Valentine's Day flowers from small businesses. And after the break, Tim Dickmeyer from the Iowa Western Arts Center talks about upcoming shows this month in our in-studio interview.
The Arts Center, we have a national series of 6 or 7 national artists that come in.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. February 19th through the 22nd is fun for everyone at the Tangier Shrine Circus. Then March 6th through the 8th, engines roar at Ames Oil Arena Cross. The MAC offers free parking for all events, including those in the convention center. March 6th through the 8th, ideas for spring projects at the Council Bluffs Home and Landscaping Show. Then March 21st and 22nd is the Callahan Craft Show. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet.
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Which planet are we living on? Right here.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea.
Turn on the lights and everybody look up.
Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is the director of the Arts Center on campus, Tim Dickmeyer. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead and tell me a little bit about what the Arts Center on campus does.
Well, the Arts Center, we have a national series of 6 or 7 national artists that come in, open to the public, open to students and faculty here. We also host a number of community events and rental events, as well as all of the theater and music department concerts and performances throughout the year.
Okay, and you do have a couple of shows coming up this month. So tell me about the one going on this weekend.
This weekend we have Gaelic Storm coming, 8 o'clock p.m. on Friday evening. They are a Celtic rock band. They're celebrating their 20th year in performance with their greatest hits. And if you remember, they were the band that played in the Party in Third Class on the Titanic movie in '97. So they've been pretty popular since then.
Well, that's awesome that you guys are getting them. And then later on, there's another event.
Right. On February 21st, we have a return of the Church Basement Ladies. They've done a series of musical comedies, theater productions over the past few years. This is the last in that series. It's called The Last Potluck Supper. And it's a hilarious kind of musical, kind of comedy about life in the Midwest, especially life in the Lutheran Midwest. So.
Okay, and these events are open to the public, correct?
Absolutely, open to the public. You can go to our website at artscenter.iwcc.edu, and you can actually purchase tickets online, and there's also the phone number for our box office there. So. Okay.
And anything else we should know about the Arts Center?
The Arts Center, we have one more performance left this season on April 30th. It's the Good Lovelies. They're a great female singing trio out of Canada, kind of folks music and roots music, that sort of thing. They're really great. And then we'll be releasing next year's season probably in April here. So got some exciting things planned for next year too.
All right, we'll be on the lookout for it. So thanks, Tim, for being here.
Thank you, Marie.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Having trouble finding Connor's middle school? Would you like directions?
No, why is Connor having trouble focusing in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with him over homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No, I need help. He's very smart, but his mind wanders. He's disorganized.
I think I understand.
Oh, good.
French fries. Finding best potatoes.
No!
Russet. Fingerling. Yukon Gold.
Why don't you understand me?
Sorry, I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
For the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues, this is what life can feel like. Explore understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues, designed to help your child thrive in school and in life. Understood.org, because understanding is everything.
We've spent the past 2 years asking people in our region how they want to see our communities grow. Together, we created a vision for our 8-county region. Learn how you can get involved in the issues that matter to you at heartland2050.org.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Around Valentine's Day, thousands of floral shops across the country receive orders for a special delivery. One local florist reminds consumers that shopping at small businesses not only guarantees fresher flowers, but also helps the city's economy. Ordering floral arrangements from small businesses could be your best value this Valentine's Day.
We always tell people you get by far the best deals and the best selection when you shop local.
Owner of Bloomworks Floral, Elisa Roth, explains the benefit of buying in store rather than online.
You can always tell the best, most freshest, and most quality product is always going to be in our stores, it's going to be in our coolers.
Ordering customized arrangements is also easier when you speak with the florist who actually makes them.
Anybody that wants something special or a special color, they're more than welcome to call in and we can kind of tell them what we have and what's looking the best.
Aside from the classic dozen roses, Roth also has a variety of options for those who want something more but are not sure what to put together.
We do have an upgraded elite style. It's for somebody who wants something a little bit different, a little more wow factor to it. We also see a lot of tulip arrangements coming in right now, people that want something springy and don't want to pay the higher cost of the roses.
As always, the more elaborate the arrangement, the higher the price.
Rose arrangements start anywhere from itty bitty ones from $20 on up to big fabulous ones for $85 to $150 if you really want to go with the wow.
But when customers shop locally, they shouldn't be charged with extra fees.
Frequently, when you go to large 1-800 type services online, you might see service charges from $15 on up, and you can bypass all that entirely by calling your local florists that are right in town.
Whether consumers choose to purchase from local shops or from online sites, Roth reminds them to order ahead of time, as most flower shops are picked over by Valentine's Day.
Do not wait till the day of. Certainly we will be glad to help you no matter when. Definitely order early so you can get the pick of what you want and not what's left.
Although there are a number of floral arrangements to choose from, Roth says don't wait until the last minute, as roses are the first to go.
1,400 roses, I believe, are coming in. And pretty much we will be wiped out. Pretty much those will all be gone.
There are a variety of local florists ready to take your orders this Valentine's Day. Remember, the earlier you order, the better, so you can get the best selection. Bloomworks Floral is located at 142 West Broadway. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, there are more and more lovable pals waiting for a home at the Midlands Humane Society. Meet a few of them in Pets of the Week. Plus, we have some events to tell you about in our calendar. We'll be right back.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextsstopwrecks.org.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
You make me wear my bike helmet. You taught me never to run with scissors.
You tell me to stay away from drugs.
To always buckle my seatbelt. And to follow the swimming rules.
You're always looking out for me and trying to keep me safe.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer? Here in the garage.
Closet. Shoebox. Under the bed.
Where anyone can get to it.
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. If you own a firearm and are not using it, please be responsible and be sure that it's stored in a safe place. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hello, I'm Terry Gatch Mills with Midlands Humane Society, and I'm here today to introduce you to Marley. He's a playful 3-year-old yellow lab. He's a male, he's neutered, he's looking for a great home, he's great with kids, he's great with cats. He's a very loving dog. He's also here with his brother, Barley. They'd love to have a big yard to run and play. If you're interested in them today, Marley's file number is 14207. I'd like to introduce Sophie now. Sophie is a puggle. She's 2 years old. She's a female. She's spayed, up to date on shots. She will have a microchip before she leaves. The adoption fee is $120. She's great with kids, other dogs. Not sure about cats though. We haven't really cat tested her yet. She is an owner surrender. The owners just couldn't care for her anymore. So if you are interested in Sophie, her file number is 14089. This is Daisy. Daisy is a medium short hair cat. She's all black. She's 1 to 2 years old. She's spayed. She'll have microchip, all up to date on shots. So if you're interested in Daisy, please come down. She's file number 14055. This is Elsa. Elsa is 4 months old. She's a domesticated long hair. She's gray in color. She will be up to date on shots, spayed, and microchip before she leaves the facility. The adoption fee is $75. Elsa's file number is 14137. And if you are interested in Elsa, you can come down to 1020 Railroad Avenue, Midlands Humane Society.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The second legislative coffee of the year will be Saturday, February 14th, beginning at 9 a.m. The meeting will take place at Wilson Middle School, located at 715 North 21st Street. Iowa senators and representatives will discuss issues pertaining to Iowans. The next dates for the coffees are February 28th, March 14th and 28th, and April 11th. A presentation on the Vice in Council Bluffs in the 19th century will take place Sunday, February 15th at the Center. Author Ryan Roenfeld will give the presentation on how the California Gold Rush turned the city's image upside down at 2 p.m. The program is open to the public at no cost. Wagograms will be handed out this Friday and Saturday for Valentine's Day. Volunteers and their animals will go to the recipient's home or work to deliver a single rose and heart-shaped cookie. To order a Wagogram for someone, visit MidlandsHumaneSociety.org and download a registration form. Bluffs Downtown is offering a limited time deal for 50% off registration for the Shamrock Shuffle taking place March 14th. Register before February 13th for only $12.50. Visit cbshamrockshuffle.com and enter coupon code CBSHAM, all one word, at checkout. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV would love to hear from you. You can contact us by email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, by phone at 712-325-3312, or find us on social media. Just search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.